Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. General Hospital spoilers Thursday, June 5. Carly accuses Nina Jason's new mission Sasha's labor pains. General Hospital, GH, spoilers for Thursday, June 5, reveal that Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, will accuse Nina Reeves, Cynthia Watros, while Jason Morgan, Steve Furton, gets a new mission. Sasha Corbin, Sophia Matson, will also face some labor pains, so let's talk about all the twists and turns ahead. We should start with Anna Devane. Finola Hughes said she'll turn to Jason for help proving that she's right. It sounds like Anna will seek Jason's assistance when it comes to exposing Professor Henry Hank Dalton's, Daniel Goddard, illegal activities. Since Jocelyn Jacks, Eden McCoy, is too green to go up against a former agent like Anna, Von Brace Durfee intends to handle her instead. On Thursday's show, Jack Brennan, Chris McKenna, will warn Jocelyn that under no circumstances should she run interference. However, something tells us Jocelyn may go against orders eventually and could perhaps come through for Von when he lands in a tight spot. Over with Lucky Spencer, Jonathan Jackson, he'll wonder if Elizabeth Baldwin, Rebecca Herbst, is saying no forever now that she's turned down his marriage proposal. GA spoilers say Lucky will struggle with a difficult truth, so Liz may force him to face the reality of the situation. Elizabeth doesn't trust that Lucky really wants to settle down and build a life with her in Port Charles. As a result, Liz may push Lucky to look within and decide if he's really meant for a future like that. Deep down, Lucky may feel he's meant to be out there saving the world, and that means it's not a good idea to make such a big commitment to Elizabeth. Next, Maxie Jones, Kirsten Storms, will talk to Sonny Corinthos, Morris Bernard, about putting misgivings aside until she has a reason not to. Maxie has been caught in some tricky situations lately when it comes to Brooklyn Quartermain, Amanda Seton, Lulu Spencer, Alexa Havens-Bruning, and even Sasha, but she'll keep trying to navigate them as best as she can. On the witness stand, Sasha will suffer some pain and admit she thinks she's going into labor. This baby drama will derail Sasha's testimony, but the damage is already done now that she's admitted Michael Corinthos, Rory Gibson, is the father of her unborn child. Michael will shut down Rick Lansing's, Rick Hurst, interrogation of Sasha and rush to her aid. Willow Corinthos, Caitlin McMullen, is also going to leap into action, so her medical knowledge could be useful as Sasha's baby crisis plays out. As for Carly, she'll hurl accusations at Nina Reeves, Cynthia Watros, during a court break. Carly may figure out that Nina uncovered the true paternity news and blabbed, so she'll return the favor by blurting out that Nina's the one who had Drew Kane, Cameron Matheson, drug. While Carly loses her temper, Curtis Ashford, Donald Turner, and Portia Robinson, Brooke Kerr will be busy hosting a family party across town. Marshall Ashford, Robert Gossett, will return for this gathering, so it'll be great to see him back on canvas. General Hospital spoilers say Marshall will have a lot to catch up on, so stay tuned for updates on his anything but calm as Thursday's episode of General Hospital throws us into the middle of multiple emotional and explosive storylines. The day begins with questions and ends with a scream, and in between, long-held secrets come bubbling to the surface. A mission is born in shadows, and a mother's worst fear becomes real. Carly's ultimatum: "You went too far, Nina." At the Metro Court, tension crackles like an electrical storm. Carly Corinthos strides into the restaurant lobby, heels clicking against polished tile, jaw clenched, and eyes blazing with fury. Nina Reeves barely has time to turn around before Carly levels her, with an accusation that could shake the very foundations of their already fragile detente. "You're behind this," Carly seethes. "Don't you dare deny it." Nina tries to keep her composure, but the room freezes. Carly has uncovered something. A leak, a betrayal, or maybe just another whisper passed along from someone still loyal to Sonny's ex-wife. Whatever it is, Carly believes Nina has crossed yet another line. Word around the Quartermain mansion is that something went very wrong with a business deal involving Crimson and Aurora, and the timing seems a little too convenient. Carly's gut says Nina's fingerprints are all over it. Nina, however, is not backing down today. "You don't get to blame me for everything that goes wrong in your life," she fires back, though her hands tremble slightly as she grips her phone. "You're just angry you're not in control anymore." Carly throws down her final gauntlet. "Watch your back, Nina, because the truth always finds its way out." Jason Morgan, a new mission in the shadows. Meanwhile, Jason Morgan finds himself summoned to a quiet pier, a place that once meant secrets and safety, but now feels more like a graveyard of trust. He's met by Dex, whose recent return to Port Charles has stirred the pot more than anyone expected. Dex isn't there just to reminisce or offer loyalty. He comes with intel, something that could put lives in danger if not handled right. There's a new player in town, someone who's been slowly infiltrating Sonny's old networks, waiting for the right moment to strike. With Sonny still missing in action, Jason has become the reluctant protector of the Corinthos legacy. But this new threat, it doesn't just want power, it wants revenge. Jason listens carefully, his jaw tightening with every word. Dex hands him a dossier, photos, coded texts, financial trails that point to someone operating under the radar. As Jason flips through the pages, his expression shifts from concern to cold calculation. There's a name buried in the notes. One Jason never expected to see again. "It's not just about Sonny anymore," Jason mutters. "This is war." And just like that, Jason's new mission is clear. Infiltrate, expose, eliminate. Sasha's labor pains. Trouble at GH. Over at General Hospital, Sasha Gilmore is trying to breathe through what she insists are just false alarms. But the pain twisting across her face tells a different story. Maxie is by her side, attempting to coach her through the contractions, even as Sasha tries to play it cool. "I still have weeks to go," Sasha protests, sweat beading along her brow. It's just Braxton Hicks. But then comes a jolt, sharp, unmistakable, and frightening. Sasha cries out, gripping the hospital bed's rail. A nurse rushes in, paging Dr. Navarro. What started as a routine checkup has turned into something more serious. Maxie, who's been through this herself, gives Sasha a reassuring smile she doesn't quite feel. Deep breaths. "We've got this. But just in case, maybe call Brando." Sasha hesitates. Brando is still dealing with fallout from past trauma, and they've been in a rough patch. But right now, nothing else matters. Her baby might be coming early, and the fear in her eyes is very, very real. As the monitor beeps and contractions intensify, viewers are left to wonder, is Sasha about to deliver, or is something far worse happening? Meanwhile in Port Charles, while the main storylines take center stage, Thursday's episode doesn't forget the side players making quiet moves. Michael Corinthos continues his secret collaboration with a legal team determined to shut down the last remnants of Pikeman's network. But Michael's secrecy could drive a wedge between him and Willow, especially when she finds out who he's been meeting late at night. Trina Robinson and Spencer Cassadine share a tender moment outside Kelly's, reminiscing about simpler times. But the return of Victor's name in a cryptic message could pull Spencer back into Cassadine drama, just when he was finally getting free. Elizabeth Weber crosses paths with Finn, and despite all efforts to move on, the chemistry is still palpable. But Elizabeth has a secret of her own. something she found in a patient's chart that could connect back to a dark chapter from her past.